Welcome back to Kotor. Before we continue on with Manon, there are a couple side quests that we've got to do, or at least turn in. So first we're going to talk to Shayless about the missing Selkath. Yes, I have information for you. The Sith are training the Selkath in the ways of the Dark Jedi. Yeah, but that probably would have taken like years or some stuff, and I don't think Malik would like to wait that long. Well, I've convinced your daughter to turn her back on the Sith ways. I hope so. Thank you, Shaylas.
Wow. Sometimes helping people feels pretty good, you know?
Well, good luck with that. I tried to convince them, and they didn't really do much. All right. And now, I don't know if I've figured out what they've been plotting yet. Nope, I'm still looking. All right, so now we have to. Where did we go? The holding cell. So now we have to go to the. What is it? The Republican embassy place. That's there. Alright, so we gotta go this way. You're not even going to the judges. You're just walking away. You don't care. Bayless is a liar. But maybe he's gonna go see his daughter. But first off, we have to go over here. Manon's a pretty big place when you think about it. And we still have a whole lot more to explore. Despite being almost everywhere, there's actually another place, which is what the Republic section is all about. Now we get to go over here and talk to Roland Wan about the stuff that we recovered from the Sith base.
Have you managed to retrieve the data from our droid in the Sith base?
Here it is.
Excellent. It does not appear to have been tampered with.
Oh, look at his shadow.
Did not manage to copy its contents.
Really
yet.
weird.
And now for your information.
Very blocky.
We're not supposed to speak of this, but since you are a Jedi and we have exhausted all the other options, I think I can entrust you with this. As you know, the Republic is fighting for its very existence against the evil of the Sith Empire. As you also undoubtedly know, we're doing very poorly. We need much in the way of supplies
what are you talking
and
about?
material to stem the tide of
That's
battle
so
and bring
much
us
work.
victory. Manon is the sole source of Kolto, the most powerful medical substance in the galaxy. Frankly, we need as much of it as we can get.
What has the Republic done?
The Selkath conservatives, with their neutrality treaties, seek to treat the Sith and the Republic equally. This includes Kolto exports, but a few more far-sighted Selkath see that if the Sith are ever allowed to win, the galaxy will be plunged into darkness, and there would be nothing to stop them from taking Manon anyway, so we made a deal.
You violated the treaty?
Shh, not so loud. Yes, it is a technical violation of the treaty, but it is sanctioned by elements of the Selkath government. We need only to keep it hidden
I guess
from the
that's
Sith.
fine
we
enough,
recently began
I suppose.
construction of a secret underground facility to harvest Kolto directly at its source. We also hope to one day be able to synthesize it effectively. Current techniques are insufficient for the task, so we must mine it for now. The amount we take would hardly be noticed, since most is lost naturally before it reaches the surface anyway. We were nearing completion of the base when the digging teams reported some sort of obstruction, an ancient building or artifact, possibly your star map. Transmissions from the base were cut off abruptly after that, and we haven't heard from the station since.
Why have you not investigated?
As you may have noticed, we're hiring a lot of mercenaries around here. Ostensibly, they're to be shipped off-world to aid in our fight against the Sith, but they're really for another purpose. When we lost contact with the station in the Rackard Rift, we sent our contingent of Republic soldiers down to investigate. None returned. We've tried hiring mercenaries and sending them down as well, but none of those expeditions have returned either. The reason we really sent that droid underwater, and the reason we needed its data back so badly, was to find out what happened to the Rackard Rift station. But now that we have the data back, our operation is in no danger of exposure to the Sith. And now I must live up to my end of the bargain.
How will I get down there?
I took the liberty of having a submarine prepared for your departure. Merely use this card to get past the door behind our Kolto packing room and enter the sub they're in. It has been programmed to take you down to the station, and also to take you back up should you need something. I would send soldiers to assist you, but we've lost many of ours, and nearly exhausted the mercenary population of this planet. The soldiers we have are barely enough to keep this base secure. The Sith have also noted our interest and begun to bribe mercenaries away from us. Please, find out what happened to the facility. There may be some survivors left down there. Perhaps even the head scientist, Kono Nolan. Good luck in your efforts.
All right, thank you so much. Before we go down there, though, we are going to go back to, I think his name was Nico, and see what he has to say about all this. So I will see you in a moment. All right, we are back, Nilko. Yes, they're sending them down to a secret base on the Rackard Rift. Well, they can't. The Republic has recently lost contact with this facility. Well, that's why they hired me. I'm going to investigate the Rackard Rift. Alright, well, thank you for the credits. Alright, so now we are gonna go down into the Rackard Rift. So I will see you when we get back to the Republican station. Alright, we are back, And now we should just be able to... Oh, there's his dead body. Sorry, Lorgo. You had to die. And now we should just be able to go into the restricted access area. And look at this cool submersible. Looks awesome. I don't know if there's anything that we can pilfer from in here, so we're gonna check around for a quick second. And it doesn't look like it at all. So we're just gonna go down there and see what's going down in the Hrakert Rift. Submersible can be used to descend to the deep ocean Hrakert research station. Use it. Alright, now we are in the station, and HK is staring ominously at the submersible, and looks like there's a lot of dead people here. What they said was true. Looks like everyone's just dying down here. But we're gonna, explore it all and see exactly what's going on down here. Or, we can just take the submersible back. We get a little too scared. Was there anything over here? Nope. Alright, so we're just gonna move on out.
How did you get in? Did they send another submersible? Quick, we have to get out of here. We have to get away.
Why? What happened?
No, we have no time. We have to leave now. I managed to close the door after they killed everyone else, but I don't know how long it will hold.
Well, I'm not going anywhere.
We have to. We have to leave. The Selkath, they went crazy. They started killing anything that moved. Someone must have triggered the defense systems too, because all the droids activated as well. I was one of the mercs the Republic sent down here to find out what happened. We came down and secured the first couple of rooms. There were bodies everywhere. And the Selkath came out, screaming and croaking their fishy little war cries.
You fought them?
They swarmed out and over us. There was no way we could stop them. So we ran. But hardly any of us made it. I locked the door behind us, but the others had already left in the submersible. The sharks. The Ferox are out there, and worse. I heard an explosion shortly after the submersible left. They didn't make it. Just food for the sharks and the Selkath. Like us.
I guess we could get him back to the surface.
Back to the surface, yes. No! There's something out there. It got the other submersible already.
Suggestion. Perhaps we could dismember the organic. It would make it easier for transport to the surface.
HK, that is not helping.
You can't just rip me to pieces. I'll die.
Amendment. I did forget that. Stupid, frail, non-compartmentalized organic meat bags.
We can't leave until you do something. Blow up the entire station, maybe. That might distract whatever it is long enough for us to escape to the surface. But all the machinery and stuff is in the southern half, and that's been flooded. There might still be environmental suits around, but the Selkath might have laid their eggs in them.
I have to get into the station.
No! I locked the door so the Selkath won't get in. If you open it, we're all done for.
Well, I have no choice. Either you move, or you will be moved.
If you go in there, you're dead. You're all dead. If you want to die, then go. You won't hear me mourning for you. I'll stay here and be safe until some sort of real rescue comes.
I am a Jedi, sir. I can do anything. At least more than any of these mercenaries can do. Alright, so we're getting very little credits from all this stuff, but, what do you do? Equipment pack. Oh, that's cool. Got a thermal detonator, that'll come in handy, maybe. For a long time, I don't really know where to go, but we're probably just gonna explore everything. Computer spikes. Probably for this thing, right? I got 13 spikes. Don't need to download anything. Yeah, as you can see, there are Selkath here. But I'm not gonna waste my stuff. I think we should just be able to kill them. And then there's the droids the guy was talking about, which are pretty easy, I'm sure. More droids. The security room. And that's probably the hardest enemy in this area, I'm sure. But shouldn't be nothing that we can't handle. And that's where we need to go to get that environmental suit. And have I checked the security room? Hey, it's me. And that'll be it. Well, now you know what's ahead of us. I might buy some spikes. And here we go. Let's get some speed going so we can get more shots in. I don't remember if the Selkath do poison damage. Hey, they do. But as you can see, there's nothing that we can't handle. Everything is fairly simple now that we've got so much dexterity and whatnot, which is the good thing about an all blasters run, is that your dexterity is going to be so dang high, nothing's going to be able to hit you. And if it does, it's just going to do very little damage. Oh, they had a Jedi down here. But doesn't look very Jedi-ish. Alright. This place is kind of a maze, but we're gonna explore it all, so don't you worry about that. I think there's another droid thing over there. Maybe I can't bash this door. Alright, we'll come back to that. I don't think there's really anything important behind there anyways. No, don't worry about it, mission. Just some poison. There's the Phyraxian sharks that they were talking about. Pretty scary. Looks like some kind of Riddick stuff, and there's some screen clipping. Now, I think we can go through this pressure room, but we're gonna do some extra stuff over here first. Activate some speed and check what's all over here. We still haven't gone through this door yet. Grenades, that'll always come in handy. Despite their limited use with higher level enemies. And here we go. Some of them do have guns. Which I think do concussive damage. I'm not entirely sure. Obviously, with my awareness being so low, I'm going to keep running into everything. Scientist memo, sonic emitter. That'll come in handy, I think. So we're going to read that memo after we do a couple of heals. Okay. Oh yeah, we also got to level up. Here we go. New item, scientist memo. I should really go through all these. Datapad, scientist memo. In response to those Phyrexian sharks outside, managed to whip up a little something in one of the workrooms. This is a sonic emitter, which should scare them off. The sound seems to work a lot better underwater than through the air, and if you fix it on the outside of an envir suit, just push the button every time they get near you and you will have no problems. So I was just wondering, when am I going to get that raise? Cal Jordan. Alright, so that item's going to come in handy when we actually go outside. Oh, nope, little bug there. We're going to try and bash that door again. I don't know if we can actually bash it, though. Go. Send a couple shots. Alright, nothing's happening. So we're just gonna leave that alone. Alright, so pressure door. It's sealed from the other side. Looks like we have to go through this door. So, we're going to equip Baka's ceremonial blade. Why can't I break through? I missed. Something's, I don't know. Maybe something's wrong.
Acknowledgement.
Huh?
I know you've got security. Hey, there we go.
Gotcha. Simple.
Sure.
All right, so that's why you always bring a security person on your team, because maybe you actually won't be able to bash through every door you come across. So let's get my bolt gun out, and let's destroy this door. Those Phyrexian sharks look really cool. I like their design. Hold on there. You'll get yours soon enough. As you can tell, I don't even really need to use force powers against these guys. It's pretty easy. Just, you know, mow them down. And I barely lose any health, as you can tell. I'm holding back on this level up just in case I do find something that almost kills me. Okay.
What?
Have you recovered this mine?
What?
You don't have to be so rude, Jorg. Okay. Stop moving. Mission. Stop moving. And recover this mine.
Sure.
At some point we might sell all these items, but for right now we might as well try and use them. And as you can tell, I noticed that on the ground, but then I was like, I'm too close. Okay. We'll try a couple force heals before we move over here. As you can tell, they're trying to go for the horror aspect over here.
Huh?
You can just security this door open for me?
What?
Simple. Good job, mission. What would I ever do without you? Okay. Credits, med packs, all that's good stuff. Yeah, this is like a very different tone from most of the game, actually. Uh-oh. You know, it doesn't help when you walk right into it. Verpine prototype ion blaster. Ion blaster. I think that's good against droids. So. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Oh well, let's break up their party. Yeah, I've never actually seen them fight each other before. I must have gotten near them before. 'Cause yeah, now they're actually fighting. One thing I don't like about it is that when you have a blaster, your character still instinctively runs up to them. Which I always thought was weird.
Yeah?
Yeah, it is. I don't know if I disabled or picked it up. Either way. Ooh, another scientist memo. I wonder if that's the same thing. That's probably just in case you didn't get the first one.
Sure.
But let's see if it's the exact same memo. Sponsor Fraxian Sharks, Kyle Jordan. Yep. And it even said 2, so. Alright. So now we are here. Dead soldier. Proved energy cell. Arcadian stuff. Alright, so now I think I got the environment suit parts. That's good.
Gotcha. Simple.
Hyper adrenal and computer spike. Out of the way, HK.
Gotcha. Simple.
And adrenals. Alright, perfect.
Yes.
Now I think we're gonna have to go solo. Let's check the map. Yeah, we've been everywhere. So now I think we're gonna go in. Oop! Forgot all about you. Actually, we're gonna go Master Valor. Force speed. And we're actually going to need full charge on everybody.
What?
All right. Let's see if we can get it in a force whirlwind. Perfect. Force Whirlwind is probably one of the best crowd control stuff you can get. Especially if you've got high dexterity, high wisdom, and all that stuff. But then it's going to work more often than not. And that's not even the highest level. So, the next one I think is like an AoE. It'll do like entire groups of people, which is amazing. Alright, before we go through this door, we're going to heal. In case we got some more enemies. No, I thought we were already here. We have been here. Where am I going? Oh, that's right. Now that we've got the, what is it? The environment suit. I think we can go through the pressure rooms now. I don't know which one we're supposed to go through though first. I think that one locked from the other side. So I'm assuming it's this one. Engaging airlock seals. You only have one Envire suit available. So leave the party behind and begin the airlock sequence. Releasing airlocks. Alright, let's go. Now we're here. Now we do have the sonic emitter. But we can't use any force powers. And this is literally as fast as we can go. Isn't that just fun? But there is a survivor here.
Who's there? You're not Selkath, I can see that much. Are you another rescue crew?
I'm Jorah Kall. The Republic sent me to investigate.
I'm a merc the Republic hired a couple days ago to investigate. But all we found was a bunch of insane Selkath killing everything that moves. All my companions are dead. The Selkath swarmed over us. There were dozens of them. And they looked wrong somehow. Like something had changed inside them. Insane or something. Oh, I'd have gone back to the surface long ago if this complex hadn't been overrun by all those crazy Selkaths. There's no way for me to get to the submarine docking bay.
What are you doing in the underwater section of the facility?
I discovered a way to get to the bay and seal off the rest of the base. I just have to find the Kotor harvester they built on the edge of the Harakert Rift. It's got an emergency override to open the doors to the submarine docking bay. And I could get in from the outside. I figured my only chance was to slap on an environment suit, head out onto the ocean floor, and check that harvester out for myself. Besides, it's gotta be safer out on the ocean floor than back in there with all those crazed Selkath mutants running around looking for dinner.
I mean, if you say so. Well, I still need to investigate.
I'm not spending another minute in this facility. Not with those psychotic fish people all over the place. I'm heading out to the ocean floor right now. It leads to another complex of buildings. Going through them is the only way to reach the Kotor harvester. We should probably stick together, but I won't wait around in here with the Selkath. You can catch up with me if you want. Down the hall and through the doors on the right. I'll be waiting on the ocean floor where it's safe.
I wonder if we're gonna see him get eaten. Yeah, I think that's what happens when we actually go out there, but I actually want to look around. You know? This is probably one of the worst sections in the game, despite it being probably one of the coolest environments. Because it's like, it's just so slow. And now we can, I don't know if we can go through this pressure door. I'm gonna check it out. There might be some cool items behind it. Nope. Yep, let's go. Well, it's just another area to get to. To get through to it. I don't think there's anything over here. Nope. Now we gotta do the long walk all the way to the other side. See if there's anything over there. So, yeah, how's your day going? As you can see, mine's going very, very slow and very loud and clanky, you know. But, you know, it's just a day in the life of a Jedi. Sometimes it's just what you gotta do. That's just another pressure door, so nothing to worry about there. You know, if they would have just like allowed you to use some, you know, force powers in this stuff, it would make it a lot easier. That door's been welded shut, so we can't do anything there. But yeah, I knew there was stuff down here. Probably not worth it, but, you know. Average frag mine. I guess that'll sell for probably like 100 credits, I guess. Alright, time to walk back. So now you know, if you ever play this game, if you want to go down here or not. Are the average frag mines worth it? Now in Knights of the Old Republic 2, I think they do like a number rolling system. I don't know if they do that in this game, but it's like items are like pseudo randomized, I guess. So it makes it a little more difficult to decide if you watch a playthrough if going to an item is worth it or not. Now let's see what happens to this survivor. See, like, why can't I open all that stuff? It looks like it's openable. Well, there's your Phyrexian sharks. Hey, buddy.
Come on, hurry up. Don't just stand there, we have to keep moving. The water is filled with cow!
You know, I don't, like, want to call it murder, but I have 2 of these sonic emitters. I, like, totally could have just given him one. I could have saved his life. But, I guess I was just selfish. There's nothing over here. I don't know what happens if you don't pick up one of these sonic emitters. If you just, like, die if you come out here. Come here, Phyrexa. And look how easy these guys are to kill. Uh-oh. I can't move. Can I I cannot change equipment. I can't move. Not letting me move. It's a bit of a trouble. Maybe if I level up. Look at my suit. Skills. We'll put another one to repair, because now we should be able to do the final HK level up. Master Force Focus, Master Sense. That's cool. Already got that. I don't know actually what I want to take. I might take Toughness, because I've already maxed out my heavy weapon focus. What does this do again? Saving throws. That might actually be better. I don't care about that. Yeah, we're going to max out our saving throws, because that'll be better once we face Sith. And then powers. We got 1 remaining. Heal's already maxed out. Force immunity. Alright, now we actually get the Force Wave. So that's cool. And we still got 3 level ups. Alright, so I still, for some reason, can't move. So I might actually save the game and see what happens. Alright, so I just loaded the game up and I was able to move again, so that's good. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know if it's going to keep happening. But if it does, I'm just going to keep, you know, loading and save loading and all that kind of stuff. So Now there are 2 more Phyrexian sharks. Okay, then... Uh-oh. That was a, Alright, I get it. Okay, I can move again. Now, I don't know which way is the right way to go. So we're gonna go in here first. Okay, well, I am alone. Alright, we get to try out our new force wave. And now you just see how powerful force wave is. Okay. There are those scientists. It makes even just being a single person just super easy when you can just do that. Breath mask. That was probably one of my favorite items that is like almost completely useless.
I think I've been poisoned.
I mean, it would have helped against that, but other than that, it's like completely useless. Alright, so we're gonna heal, just so we don't die. Unlock controls, whatever. Nothing. So now we get to talk to these guys.
No, you can't come in here. You'll let the Phyrexian and the Selkath in. No,
Well, I already
stay
killed
out.
them, so...
Stay out! I won't let you open the door for those monsters to get in. I'll stop you. I'll suck all the pressure out of the chamber. That'll stop you.
Kill them! Kill them now!
60 seconds to complete depressurization. 54 seconds to complete depressurization.
Alright, so you need to make sure you have some computer spikes.
No. The Phyrexian
Otherwise
will
you'll
get us.
die.
No, the Selkath are coming.
I really
No.
just clicked through that fast because I was worried that I might die. I'm a friend. I'll protect you.
I'm sorry for what I did. I don't know what came over me. I just panicked when I heard someone outside the door. Please forgive me. I'm just so scared.
We're both just scared.
When the Selkath went crazy, I thought everyone else except me and Sammy went mad. We had a few people outside the station when it happened.
The Phyrexian sharks just tore them apart. It was like they were frenzied.
The next thing we knew, our Selkath researchers started screaming and clawing at everything around them. My team was torn apart and eaten before my eyes. Sammy and me, I thought we were the only ones left. We heard the Selkath outside the doors every once in a while, and strange noises echoing through the base.
We thought everyone was dead. Dead or insane. I must have been hysterical. I don't know what I can say. I truly apologize for the horrible mistake I was making.
I'm Kotor Nolan, and this is
Hey,
Sammy.
it's the scientist guy.
We were scientists working here on the Harakard Rift project.
What was the Republic doing here?
We had a secret agreement with the moderates in the Selkath government. They knew that Manan could not survive independently if the Sith were victorious.
Those thugs would wipe out the whole damn planet just to get at the Kolto.
So the Republic approached them about making this secret installation to harvest more Kolto, where the Sith couldn't see us. But all that went horribly, horribly wrong.
What happened?
We don't know. Not for sure.
The work teams were outside in the rift, near the vent. Then there was this rumbling and my head felt like it was splitting open.
This monster rose up from the rift.
It was a Firaxis shark, I think. Bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. Bigger than our submersibles.
It was like it was screaming inside my head.
Then all the Selkaths started screaming too. And they turned on us.
Earned on you?
It was like they couldn't control themselves. Like the sound that the monster was making in our heads drove them insane.
Well, maybe it was protecting the ruins by the rift.
It could have been. It might have a lair in the Harakard Rift near the Kotor vent. That might explain a few things too.
Like what?
Like why it reacted so violently when our construction efforts got closer to the vent. And also, why it's so large. It must be feeding off the Kotor. It would have to be ancient indeed for it to reach that size. With Kotor as a food source.
And all those other Firaxan sharks? Those might be its offspring.
Which would be why they all swarmed when it called out to them. Children coming to protect their mother.
So what can I do about it?
The Firaxan sharks have always been a serious problem. We had some blasters and projectile cannons to defend against them, but they still got some of our workers from time to time.
We were working on a soluble chemical compound that would drive them away. Something that smelled or tasted repulsive to them, but we never got it working right.
Oh, I think not. Even flawed like it is, it should be ideal for this situation.
No, it's not working right. You don't know what it'll do.
What are you talking about?
The repellent we made was supposed to drive Firaxan sharks away, but we never got very far in its development. The one we tested instead was violently toxic to them, rupturing their outer skin in seconds and preventing them from drawing oxygen from the water by clogging their intakes.
Which is exactly what we need in this situation. Something to kill that monster shark that destroyed our station.
But we don't know how else the chemical reacts. We only tried it in a controlled environment. In the open ocean, who knows what it could do? It could even affect the Kotor.
We know exactly what it'll do. It'll kill the shark. That's what we designed it to do.
What else could I do? You know, in case I don't want to kill something.
You don't need to do anything else. We have a canister of the toxin here right now. We were working on it before the giant Firaxan drove all the Selkath insane. All you need to do is insert it into the main Kotor harvester and have it vented. Get away as soon as you can. We don't know how much worse it'll affect the giant Firaxan shark.
What other choice do I have, though?
Well, the monster seems to have been driven out by the machinery we installed at the edge of the rift. We've seen it out there on the cameras, bashing itself against the machines. I think if you could destroy the machinery we installed, the shark would calm down and retreat back into its lair inside the rift.
How would I do that?
You can reprogram the harvesting machines to overpressure their self-oxidizing fuel so that the fuel tank canisters will rupture and the entire machine will destroy itself. The hydrolium gas we use is a gas at 1 to 3 million sangin, a liquid at about 4 million sangin, and a solid above that. When it's a liquid, it's very explosive. If you inject enough of the hydrolium gas into the tank, the pressure will be so great that it'll turn to liquid form and start a chain reaction inside the machine.
But we'll lose everything we've built here. All those years of work.
It's better than whatever your chemical will do to the water.
I'll do what I want and kill both of you as well. Oh my goodness, they really let you just be Darkseid, don't they? Well, I'll try to show you the harvesting machine.
Good. Destroying the machinery will be better in the long run. We can't risk damaging the environment or the Kotor. You'll have to break into the computer on the harvesting machine and fiddle with the fuel injectors to get the tank pressure up to the point where the hydrolium will liquidize. Once the machinery is gone, the shark should leave.
That won't work and you know it. We have to vent the toxin from the harvesting machine. Once the shark is dead, we can get back to mining the Kotor. You know what you have to do.
I just hope you make the right choice.
I always make the right choice. You know, except when last episode. When I was in the General Haradian. That was more like me being a pawn in someone's game. That's leading to there. I already checked out the remains, didn't I? Oh, I didn't. I know I checked that. Did I check you? Yes, I did. Alright, so we can... I think... both the place outside just leads to this door. Because there's another thing right there. So I think we just go through them now. Like, if you remember, the way split, and I think they just split to those 2 spots. Nothing. That's rude. All right. Aging. Begin airlock sequence. All right, let's go outside again. And we're already greeted with 2. Come closer. 1.
That hurt, I bet.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna get, I'm stuck again, aren't I? I don't know if this is like a glitch or what, but it's kind of annoying. So I'm gonna save again, and then I'll be back. Alright, I'm able to move once more. And, I think that's where the big shark is. As you can tell, that's where all the machinery is. So we're gonna go this way first. Yeah, I don't know if that's like a glitch or something because I'm using an actual blaster underneath all this. Oh, we're back here. Can I go back out? Okay, good. So that's the shortcut to go back. So I guess we have to go this way. As you can see, there's the massive beast. Access fuel tank pressure controls. Unstable at 4 million. Yeah, I get it. Fuel injector pod at 0 of 3. Container pod at 0 of 5. Alright, so let's fill the injector pod. 3. Let's transfer from the injector to the container. Okay, so it's 0 at 3. Actually, let's dump the container pod. We need to fill the container pod first. Transfer. Okay, so now it's at 2 of 5. Now we can how do we do this? Not thinking correctly. Alright, dump the container pod. Dump the injector pod. Alright, so we need to get the container pod at 4. So if we fill the container pod, it'll be at 5. If we fill the injector pod, it'll be at 3. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm blanking on how to do this. This is so simple. 5 to 3. 3 over. 2, it'll go back to 5. Dump it. 3. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm blanking on how to do this. If we fill a container pod, it'll be at 5. If we transfer it over, it'll be at 2. If we dump the injector pod, it'll be at 0. If we transfer the container over, it'll be at 2. So then if we build a container pod, it'll be at 5. And if we transfer the container to the injector... Okay, there we go. It was that simple. Alright. I don't know why that was blanking on me so hard. Now you can tell there's the monster to the side now, so we can actually go through. Now that the Kotor harvesting machine has been destroyed, the Great Fraction shows no signs of hostility. It allows you to pass. Nice. Look how beautiful it looks. Amazing. Alright, now we can take a look at this star map. Okay. Show me your wonders, star map. Received. We got more star map information. Alright. Now, I think we're gonna go back, talk to those scientists, see what they have to say. And then if they don't have anything to say, we're just gonna leave. But it sucks for that one survivor. He died. No reason. And now the Republic will no longer be able to harvest Kotor in secret. So, you know, you get what you get, I guess. Besides to that, I mean, the planet's gonna be fine. So I guess that's good enough, right? And I think I've got like permanent force speed on for some reason. Because like whenever I'm walking around inside, it's like I've got force speed on forever. See? I don't know why.
We saw what you did out there on the cameras. Destroying the machinery was the right thing to do for everyone. That creature, the giant Firaxan shark, the guardian of the Kolto or whatever it was, seems to have calmed down a lot. It may even be safe to go outside now, but we'll stay here and wait for the Republic rescue crews. Thank you for not making a huge mistake.
You're welcome. What do you gotta say, Kono?
I saw what happened on the camera, and I can't believe what you did. How could you willfully destroy the Kolto harvesting machinery?
Probably because you tried to kill me.
That'll set us back years. I'll have you know that when we get back to the surface, I'll have the Republic do a full inquiry into your actions. Now go back to the surface and get the Republic to send a real rescue team down for us.
You know, Kono, you're annoying. I probably just should have killed you. Alright. Now we can just leave. That's it. Manon's done. That's unknown. Only one more planet after this, and then we get to the end game. So weird thinking that this game's already almost over, despite, you know, been playing it for so long. But we still got a few more things to do, so we still got probably, I don't know, depends on how I do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 5 episodes left in this series. Seems like it'll be like gone in the blink of an eye. Submersible, let's go. Yeah, let's use it. Alright, and apparently Roland wants to have a word with us.
You've returned. I was beginning to fear that you too might have been lost. Did you find out what had happened down there at the facility?
Your construction woke something up.
Something was down there? Living in the rift by the Kolto?
A giant Phyrexian shark that drove all the Selkath insane.
It's horrible. The entire operation wasted by a disaster we could never in 1,000 years have foreseen. What has happened to the facility itself? Were there
You
any
so
survivors?
nonchalantly said that. Like, you're crazy. I bet you thought that was going to happen anyways. A few scientists have survived.
That's good to know. Good to know indeed. But what has happened to the facility? Was it damaged?
Yeah, I destroyed it.
No, that is terrible. That will set our work back years. It may even cost us the war. While I am glad that you were able to solve our problems, the cost may have ended up being much too high. But you have done your job and helped us in our time of need.
I'm gonna save this war effort.
Oh,
single-handedly.
Did you end up finding your star map?
Yes, I did.
As you can see, by helping us, you helped yourself. Perhaps we can work together again in the future.
I doubt it. Alright, now let's see if I've got this permanent force speed on. I'm hoping it'll go away eventually, because that seems like a little cheating. Alright, what's going on here? Am I having another trial? Am I really going to another trial? Okay, despite Manan being one of the coolest settings, this stuff is very annoying. Very well, I will come peacefully. You don't know that I was responsible. It's very pretentious of you. The stations were at the research station. Both our governments sit up there. No, might as well just tell the truth. Maybe you judges don't know as much as you like to think you do, okay? You're not the arbiters of truth here. Exactly, they're keeping secrets from each other. I did it. I blew it up. I had to save the sharks. The machinery had woken up a giant Phyrexian shark. I destroyed the machinery to save it. Yeah, I saved this thing. I should be able to listen to it. Thank you so much for trying me 3 times. All right. Where's my team? Nope, there they are. All right, and with that, I think we will end this episode. And now that Manon is done, we can continue on with the story and head to the final planet, which is Korriban. So thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next episode.